Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Joe if you're new here. Today I want to talk about something that seems kind of weird to me. The rising price of gasoline. I know there's a lot going on over in the Middle East right now with the Strait of Hormuz. And I'm in Ohio, and it just seems kind of strange to me that the gas prices in Ohio are just going through the roof. It's wow. It's just up to $4 now. I know some of the country is even higher than that, $4.50, $5 a gallon. But I did a search on Google, and I asked Google. I said, where does Ohio get its gasoline from? And here I'll show you the results right now. Okay, so I asked a question. I said, where does Ohio get its gasoline from? And the answer was this. It says Ohio get its gasoline primarily from regional refineries in the Midwest, supplemented by pipelines from the Gulf Coast and local production from the Utica Shale region. Key refineries such as Marathon Petroleum's facility in Canton process local Ohio Utica condensate and other crude oils to supply the state. So, and then it goes on. It says local production, local production. Okay, local production. Ohio is a significant producer of oil and natural gas, particularly from the Utica and Marcellus shale formations in southeastern Ohio, which supply light oils for gasoline production. Regional refineries, much of Ohio's fuel comes from Midwest refineries, with refineries in Ohio, Kentucky, and surrounding states processing crude oil. Pipelines. Ohio receives gasoline via pipelines from the Gulf Coast and Canada. Now, as far as I know, there's no war going on in the Gulf Coast or in Canada at this time. Key suppliers, Marathon Petroleum, which has a refinery in Canton, Ohio, is a major supplier in the region. Okay, so there's a refinery over in Canton in the eastern part of the state. And distribution. Despite relying on some out-of-state shale shipments, Ohio's fuel supply is diversified, minimizing dependence on any single source. Okay. So it just seems kind of strange to me why gasoline would be so high in Ohio. Why would it take off? I mean, it's like more than $1 raise in price in a gallon since the war started. I'm not a big fan of war. I realize sometimes we have to do things to protect ourselves and our allies. War usually more than most of the time, almost every time, it just hurts regular citizens. But it sometimes you have to remove people. Sometimes you have to do that. I understand that. But for it to affect me here in Ohio on the price of gas, I I really don't quite understand that. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Um, should something that's happening all the way on the other side of the world raise the price of gas here in Ohio when the commodity that's producing the gasoline is mostly coming from Canada and Ohio? We do get some from pipelines that come up from the Gulf Coast, but we don't get any oil here, as far as I know, for gasoline from the Middle East. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. Let me know why would gas prices rise in Ohio? Um, because what's going on in the Strait of Hormuz. All right. Hey, thanks for coming to my channel again. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate a like. Thank you. I would appreciate a like. And I'm Retired Joe. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.